that well. We're going to just go ahead and follow him back and get some more, get some extra chips. That way we don't have to keep going back and making chip. We can, once we get like so many, we don't have to do that. We can just, we can have the chips made, be done with it by the end of the game. We'll have what we need. Crap, that one fell on the friggin' spikes. Okay. And we'll go R&D lab. Yes. And that will count that you got the blade part that completes 100%. You got a rank of D is because you didn't go halfway through the stage and you'd already gotten everything. So okay. So we're going to select the booster forest. I think I have to have 0 right here. Yeah, I have to have 0 here. Okay. So I'm going to take X with those. And I'm going to take a 0. And we're going to have Palette. I'll either get this right the first time or I'll fail. And I'll have to go back and do it. Just depends upon how the stage goes. So we'll see. Place was used to develop rockets. Now some just call it the rocket ruins. Maybe there's still some old ride armor left over around there somewhere. There is. And I will have to have some of it to get my armor. Still not sure how to get those. I think you have to use something. Shoot him down. You don't really have to shoot half of them down either. Now this armor, it's got a dash and a punch button and stuff like that. And the ride armor has their own set of things. Now what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to leave it there, shoot right there, and then hop back into here. You need to keep this ride armor, or try to keep this ride armor throughout a good portion of the stage. You just shoot around this thing real quick and BAM! I wouldn't even worry about these dudes unless they're just all up in your way. I don't know why I done that when I knew I didn't have to. And try to take a little bit of good care of it. I know you're seeing me kind of reckless about it. But try to take a little bit good care of it. Because you do have to have it. And I don't know how many hits it can take. Doing good so far. What you might want to do just here is just stand back and just beat them down as they come to you. Usually they only take a couple punches. I know we're missing a bunch of medals. That's okay. You know where to get more. Technically, you're almost done with it anyway because of that, all that anyway. Now go over here. Stage is not really that long. Now, Palette's trying to tell you that there's a piece of armor up above your head. But you already know that because I've already told you there is. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this. You're going to take out this punk right here. You're going to leave your ride armor right here. You're going to jump down. You're going to slide down. Now, this may take you a couple of attempts. You're going to shoot that up through there. You're going to trade out to 0. and okay, I think I got it. Now you're gonna have to go down here and hit this stupid button again. The right armor on it. Come down here again. This is why I told you it may take you a couple of attempts to do it. You have to be very good at jumping out of the armor after you've taken off over that way. And sometimes my finger does not hit the button it needs to, so I know you guys see it over there, and that's what I'm trying to get to. I think there's an easy way to do this, and I think I'm not doing it the easy way. I think I'm doing it the hard way. Let me see what that says, and then I'll tell you if I'm doing it the hard way or not. Jump and air dash to the left. You see that platform? That's where I'm trying to get. That platform is what I'm trying to get on. And if I can do this and get to the end of this stage, this will be the second part. Okay. Had to take a hit right there, but oh well. X, I thought something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you. This time I've got foot parts I for you to try. Equip this part to jump much higher than usual. Equip this new ability and board the Capsule X. I use this quite a bit. This is the foot parts for the Icarus armor. It makes you jump higher. I usually use this in the booster and the body part for this. And now you don't need this, well, unless you're going to collect one of the other armors later, but you don't really need it. See how we can jump a lot higher than we could before that's a thing. Fall down here. I think there's other places you can go, but Pallet will tell you that there's other things that you can do. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. That kind of fall. You can take them out with a buster shot. So they ain't too hard to do. Or you can take them out that way. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Pick up your goodies. Going out the door. I'm going to try to get to Bamboo Pandemonium here in just a second. Giant panda bear. You jumped up there the first time with no problems. Take that chump out. See those back there, that's what you have to have the right armor for, and then that's the metal. But you'd have to have the right armor for it to ride on the conveyor belt for you to get back there. You hop up here, and you'll go fight Bamboo Pandemonium. Well, I think you go up here first. I don't know that there's any enemies right here. We'll find out real soon. Actually, yeah, it leads up to here. Now, you gotta watch this guy. He takes up a large portion of the room. So, you really gotta be careful. Did you know that the earliest form of rocketry was missiles used for war? Destructive inventions like that are what has brought the world to its current state. Is that what you Mavericks believe? What Sigma believes? But that's... I know what you're going to say. You think the idea to be Maverick, don't you? That's why we are forced to fight, you see. Again, another one that looks really intimidating. He's not really that bad. You're going to use the Melt Creeper. Get close enough to him. It looks like he's just dying, burning up. You can't hit him when he does all that junk. I don't know that he moves. He's not very agile. So you don't have to really worry too much about that part of it. That Melt Creeper will go across the ground. It'll hit him. Gosh. But you do need to be a tad bit close. And he's down. I think it only leaves 3 of them. I think. Green spinner. And blast launcher. What we're going to look at. So we found almost all of the Icarus armor. Gonna life up for X. I don't think we can do it for Axel yet. No, we can't. Okay. We'll finish X off, and then now next time we'll try to finish Axel off on both of those two. Okay, so yeah, see, you're only missing one of the Icarus armor. Sigma. I've suspected as much ever since Val showed up. Whoever's behind it, they were most certainly after Lumine and the orbital elevator. There are some dark forces at work behind the scenes here. I'll continue my analysis. I hope you uncover something. By the way, I noticed a Reploid copying Sigma's body back at the orbital elevator. Could that be connected in some way to them going Maverick? I doubt it. Theoretically, there's no danger in copying others' bodies. X, you fought Sigma bodies before, so you know how tough their design is. I suppose all I can do now is continue taking care of the Mavericks and collecting data. So you got the top row left of Optic Sunflower, Gravity Antonian, and Dark Mantis. Each stage is pretty rough. So when we come back, we'll do. I'm not sure who's next. I'd have to look, but I'm not sure who's next. But it's one of them up there, and we still have to go back to Avalanche Yeti stage and be able to get that piece of armor as well. But there's the 3 pieces of armor there, and we'll have to go get those too. So, but that should be the only stage that we have to go back to is that one, and we'll try to take those down next time we're on here and try to go ahead and get ready to fight Sigma, that area and everything. So until next time, we will see you later.